Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you are well today. Thank you for joining me. Apologies if the sound is a bit echoey today. I'm recording from a different place and I realize it's a bit echoey, so I'm going to do my utmost to fix that, but apologies for having to put up with that for now. Now, if you are tuning in on the replay, give me a hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know that you are here. I would love to say hello to you. So do let me know that you are here. Give me a hashtag replay in the comments so that I can say hi. And if you are tuning in live, do come and say hello as well. It's always much nicer to have people come and say hello in the comments. I really appreciate it. So do come and do that as well for me. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. This is Mondays as we are recording this, so I hope you had a lovely weekend and are looking forward to a profitable and productive week as well. For those of you that are new to me, you've not tuned in before, my name is Annette Ferguson. I am CEO of Annette & Co, UK-based accounting firm. I am a chartered accountant, certified profit first professional and financial strategist, and I help business owners take home lots more money from their business for them and their families to enjoy. This session is AMs with Annette, 11 AMs, Mondays to Thursdays, although there will be a slight change this week that I will share with you later. But typically 11 AMs, Mondays to Thursdays, I am live wherever you are watching today. We are currently live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, inside the Uncover Wealth community, my private Facebook group as well. We are often usually live on TikTok as well, but not today. We are not live on TikTok today because my setup is slightly different. But thank you everyone who's tuning me, and I massively thank you for all the loves, the shares, the hearts, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, whatever channel you are doing that on. Thank you so much for that. I do very much appreciate it as always. So today's session is around bulletproof mindset. Because today is Monday, this is Mindset Mondays. I always cover mindset topics on Mondays. So today is Mindset Mondays and I'm covering bulletproof mindset today. So I'm going to speak about a couple of things that you need to be thinking about in order to make sure that your mindset is in the place that you need it to be to run a successful business, whatever success means to you, whatever that looks like, whether it's financial success, whether it's accolades and awards, whether it's testimonials, whatever you judge success by. These are some tips to get a bulletproof mindset so you can achieve the success that you want in your business. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the loves, the shares, the hearts, the likes, the friend requests, the subscribes, whichever those things are on whichever platform you are watching on. I thank you so much for that as well. Now, the two main things that you need to be able to do to have a bulletproof success mindset are, first of all, be immune to criticism, and at the same time, be a sponge for feedback. You need to be able to hold these two things at the same time and therefore use a filter as to which is actually criticism and you need to be immune to it and which is actually feedback and you need to absorb. We want to use feedback that we get in our business as a catapult for success, for better and faster results, and to move us forward in our business. That is the purpose of feedback. We need to understand, though, who to be willing to listen to as to whether it's feedback or criticism. We need to understand where the feedback or criticism is coming from in the other person. What is driving it? What's the motivation behind it? And for that, we need to listen. We need to observe, and we need to understand where that other person is coming from. We need to do our own work on our own thoughts to actually understand, okay, are they saying this for positive reasons? Are they saying this for a positive outcome for everyone involved? Or are they saying this for some other reason? And it can be difficult because you can get caught up in that. You can get caught up in the ego of it, and you can get caught up in who the other person might be. For example, if that criticism is coming from your partner or your mother, that may in itself cause its own emotions and have its own things layered in there. But of course, you need to step back and say, okay, so what is the purpose of them sharing that with me? Is the purpose because it's their fear and they're scared and they're trying to protect me? Is the purpose, something more sinister, like jealousy or something like that? What is the reason they are giving me this feedback? And being able to actually pull yourself out of the situation and think clearly on that yourself is a skill that you need to be able to master. Whether that is that you do some journaling, you write it down, you do something like morning pages to get that out of your own head and work through it. That can be incredibly, incredibly valuable, but you need to start developing this skill of working out which is criticism and which is feedback and which do I need to absorb and take into myself. But remember, we are not in school. You are not going to be liked by everyone or make everyone happy in business, and that's okay. You're running a business. You're not trying to be busy mates with everybody that you can be friends with. You are running a business. And so some things that people say, you don't need to take on board because that's their stuff that they're having to deal with. And that actually has nothing to do with you. Whereas in other instances, it completely will. So your skill of learning to understand the difference between these two things and be able to hold both, to be immune to the criticism and be a sponge for feedback, is something that is incredibly important to work on during your business journey. And as part of that, you need to be able to increase that level of belief and confidence in yourself, because when you have that self-belief and that higher level of self-confidence, actually, you can hold these two things much more easily. Now, building confidence may take some time for some of you. For some, it may not. Some you may be not overly confident. You may be confident anyway. But we build confidence by taking imperfect action, by staying in action when we've taken action. Remember that they say it takes 10,000 hours to master something. So when you're building your business and you're running your business, if you've not put 10,000 hours in yourself on any part of your business, on any individual section, and remember there are lots of bits: marketing, sales, admin, finance, servicing clients, operations. There's so many bits. If you've not put 10,000 into each, you cannot expect to be an incredible master at all these areas. Therefore, kindness and compassion to ourselves in this is also incredibly important. Running and building a successful business takes practice. So make sure that the immune to criticism and sponge to feedback is also being directed internally to yourself, as well as you are building that belief and confidence in yourself and in your business and in the way that you show up and serve your audience as well. So that is my absolute key to building a bulletproof success mindset in your business. Be immune to criticism and a sponge for feedback. Hold both at the same time together. And when you can start doing that, you will see your success catapult. You will see better and faster results every single day, every single week, every single month, and every single year in your business, because you can take that feedback and you can use it positively in your business for improvements, for tweaks, whatever that might be. And the criticism is not crippling you. You are not getting taken into a downward spiral when the critics and the criticism appears, but instead understanding what that means and actually that it's coming from the other person and their issues rather than yours. So I hope this session of Mindset Mondays has been useful for you. We are, of course, live Mondays to Thursdays, typically at 11 a.m. wherever you are watching this. Now, this week I have a change to proceedings because my daughter's 4th birthday. So I am going to be taking Wednesday off to spend that with her. So I will not be live for Wealth Wednesdays on Wednesday this week, but if you are missing my content, then please do make sure that you come over to the Uncover Wealth community. That is my private community on Facebook. You can just go to Facebook and type Uncover Wealth community into the search bar, and you'll be able to catch up with some sessions that I have going on in there this week as well. We've got training Tuesdays tomorrow and all that kind of good stuff. So do come in there as well. Thank you, Cozy Sundays. I very much appreciate that. So I hope to see you inside the Uncover Wealth community if you're not already a member of that group. I would love to have you here. I will, of course, be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Tomorrow's session is UK Business Updates. That is where I cover off all things, government and all that kind of stuff that's been happening over the last week as well. And I think I saw a question in here as well. But sure if you were talking. Okay, great. Cozy Sundays is speaking about the grant, the second grant for self-employment that they just got. Yeah, we'll be covering off that stuff tomorrow on our session tomorrow as well. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I massively appreciate it. As always, I know your time is incredibly precious. I appreciate you spending some of it with me. I appreciate you setting that aside in your diary so that you can come into these sessions as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and we'll speak same time, same place